Hello there, I'm Black Bright, and I thought I would do one more video before I retire for the evening. And this video, I got it from Birmingham Live. It's about a Prime, Amazon Prime customer. Apparently, he was watching one of the Prime videos and noticed that there's adverts at the beginning, adverts in the beginning, and adverts before it finishes or at the end. And his understanding was that the premium that he pays, which is I think $8.99, meant that there would be no adverts in these videos. Now apparently, if you don't want adverts, you have to pay another £2 on top a month in order to watch ad-free um, videos on Prime. Now I don't know how true this is, but what my beef has been is that I pay £8.99 and that I'm supposed to get next day delivery. Now, number one, you have to click on the Prime button, which I didn't know until recently, in order to ensure that you're getting Prime. But also, it means that you, because Amazon deals with so many, it's a bit like eBay, isn't it? They have other people who are selling stuff. So if you're going by through a third party, there's no guarantee you're going to get it the next day. And they might argue, well, it's because it's third party and we cannot guarantee third party being next day, only Amazon products. But there again, that well, as far as I was concerned, I was paying an Amazon Prime membership because I thought, regardless of what I bought off of Amazon, I was going to get it the next day. That was my understanding. And that's how it's kind of advertised. But that's not the case. And a lot of times I'm waiting 3 or 4 days. It's not even like 2 days. And I kind of let it pass. But I'm going to reach a stage where I'm just not going to buy anymore because I think I've got nearly everything I need. And I have to ask myself, would I be spending £8.99 a month in delivery charges? At the moment, it's probably worth my while, but very soon it won't be. And I've got to stop all these all these things that I pay and that we all pay just because it makes it easier. I mean, Amazon, when I think about it, is that it's got literally everything that you want. And when you do think you can get it in a day or two, it is very, very um, encouraging, or well, it motivates you to buy from them, doesn't it? But why do we need things the next day? Why do we need stuff in a couple of days? We've done without it before. It's not an emergency item, so why can't we wait 2 or 3 days and just not bother, just not pay the premium? I'm just putting it out there because I think, well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to have to start, saving my pounds, my pennies and pounds. And I'm going to have to look for ways that I'm cutting down. And I think these memberships might be one of them. I don't use the Prime videos anyway, so I don't really benefit from that. Although I must admit that once when Eddie Murphy's new film came out, I think it was Coming to America 3, it's the only time I used Prime. Otherwise, I don't use it because I've got Netflix. So I'm kind of thinking, you're paying out for Netflix, you're paying out for Prime, you're paying out for insurance, you're paying out, and it adds up, doesn't it? Paying out for one phone, you're paying out for two phones, and it's just like, you've gotta kind of get a grip and see where the money is going because it's so easy to spend money. When you think about it, yeah, people say, well, you can't spend what you don't have, but many people do. And I often think that for me, I'm terrible because I've got to think, okay, I've run out of cream. Oh, I must get another cream. I don't think, well, Money, do you really need that cream? You've got lots of other creams upstairs. No, I'm on Amazon or whatever ordering that cream that I'm just about to run out of, and not thinking that I've got substitutes upstairs. And that's how I operate every single day. I'm kind of, if something runs out, oh, I've got to order it. And I've got to get out of that habit. And we all have to get out of that habit, because what happens is that I'm justifying spending that £8.99 to Amazon because I'm always buying stuff. And regardless of how small the item is, I'm still buying. The other day I bought some eyebrow pencils. It's small, but I'm still doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, I will justify spending the £8.99 because I do that. Now, if I say, look, Mona, you're going to buy one item a month, one item, and that item is not going to cost you £8.99 to post it to you. It's normally a postage of £2.95, I think. So supposing I did that. Supposing I just decided, okay, I'm not going to spend all this £8.99 here and goodness knows. And you know what else is a pain in the butt? The iCloud and the Google Photos and all that stuff, and paying for Google iCloud, and that drives me nuts. I mean, I didn't even realize you paid it for each account. And it's so difficult to get out of it, because then they're saying, oh, all your photos are going to be deleted. And iCloud, they reckon I can't even use my phone because my iCloud is full, and I have to spend some more money in order to save my photographs. And I'm just like, it's just incessant. It's just on. It's just all these little £2.49s, £1.49s, £8.99s, £10.99s, whatever they are, they mount up. And how important is it for us to have all these services? I mean, to be honest, once the photograph's gone, it's gone. I just can't be asked anymore. I'm not going to be held hostage by it. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Started off talking about Amazon, but it's how it just kind of extends over into other aspects of your life. You think you're just paying for one service, but then you realize there are so many similar services that hold you hostage in the same way, that make you believe you need the service when you really don't. And I have to ask myself, do I really need to spend £8.99? No, because if I stop spending so frivolously on every little thing that I think I need, then I won't have to pay it. So I've got to do some rebudgeting. I think for the next financial year, we've got we're now March. The end of March, it all starts in 1st of April, doesn't it? The new financial year. Not that I'm an accountant or anything, but I think I have to start from somewhere. And I think from the 1st of April, I'm going to tighten up my bootlaces and try to be a model citizen and a good budget holder, and not spend some money frivolously on all these stupid little things that I don't even need, and paying all these monthly premiums that are really mounting up. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to stop it here. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I don't know what you thought about the result of Love Island. If you watch it, I was absolutely appalled, because for me, Sophie and Josh were a no-brainer, and to me they were the only genuine couple in there. You've got people like Tom and Molly, the perfect looking couple, but is there really sincerity there? I don't know, they just look too perfect. But anyway, so that was a downer for my day yesterday. So this evening, what am I going to do? I'm going to watch a Korean movie. It's called Incurable Love. These Korean movies, really, I love them. The emotion, or the lack of emotion, the, the slowness of them all, and how it keeps you, we live in a fast-paced world, don't we, ordinarily? It kind of slows you down, and I like that. I need to be slowed down at the end of the day. So I'm going to leave you with this, and you have a blessed evening, and take care now. Bye-bye.